Take 1 second. Okay, guys, let's talk about it. We're gonna do pick a animal. So we have the deer, and then we have the squirrel. So go ahead and pick an animal spirit. And now we'll go ahead and we'll start with the deer. Okay, so if you pick the deer spirit, the deer spirit is love, okay? And it says, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the fight in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Okay? And your dear spirit message is, bring a gentle touch. So now is the time for self-worth, for you to give that love back to yourself, where you don't see that's being cherished at. Okay, so let's see your overall energy. Your overall energy is consult your body's wisdom. Listen to your intuition and the wisdom within your soul and the lessons that you already learned from and rooted from. Okay, now it's time to, bring that healing and bring that self-love back to yourself. If you pick the deer. Okay, and we have the King of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant. So you are an energy if they're not being generous, okay, if it's not a firm structure and foundation or commitment being placed, turn all that love back into yourself. Okay? Be gentle with yourself. Okay. We have rejection. We have addictions. And we have body shaming. Okay? So if you're experiencing any type of rejection that has you feeling any type of way, it's time to let go of that energy, especially if they're not being financially supportive, a firm foundation, and giving you any sign of clarity of commitment. Okay, this is not a rejection, this is God's protection. Okay, because you could form addictions, you could form codependencies, okay, and body shame. Now is the time. If you hear body shaming, oh, I don't like this, oh, I don't like that, somebody will. But if you continue to put that out in the world, that is what you're going to receive. Now is the time to be gentle with yourself. Okay. And your evil eye message is, your journey towards healing is a sign of courage. Okay. And we have here, you heal with the power of love. Okay. So it's now time to let those relationship goals that are not bringing anything healthy to you. You pour that love back into yourself, dear spirits, that if you picked. And your chakra advice is for your final, no, we're going to grab a final message. It's self-worth and self-esteem. Okay? And I'm going to go ahead and pick this paragraph here, and it says, I am empowered as I release the need to live up to other people's unrealistic expectation of you. Okay? Let's go ahead and get one last message, Spirit, for the deer. The collective that picked the deer, Spirit. And we have unplug and relax for spell. Now it's time for you to just focus on you and focus on your stability and your structure. And pour all that love that people don't know how to reciprocate and you feel rejected to yourself. Okay? And then you come back and you slay them all. You're going to come back 110 times better fold, because you'll know how to pick and when to let go. The bottom of the deck, let them go. Let that root, that bark, burn out. And pour all that love into yourself, deer spirit. If you pick the deer spirit. Let's go ahead and get on to those that pick the squirrel. Okay, so if you pick the squirrel, I have here, and it says, squirrel spirit and energy. Always be prepared. You are the expert of hard work and hard play. Your cheerful and fun disposition is a blessing to everyone. Don't let life distraction take you off course. Make a plan for the future and life will give you what you need. So stay prepared at all times if you pick the squirrel. And then your spirit advice is believe in yourself. Whatever you feel you could do it. Run towards it as fast as the squirrel does. You just got to make sure it's something that you love. It brings you happiness, because if not, you're going to do like that squirrel. Go in and go again by your way. Okay? So, your overall energy is honestly assess. Now is not the time to be zigzagging and running back and forth like the squirrel. Now is the time for you to sit, assess, okay, what's there for you, okay? Who is pouring back into you as you pour into them? And do not let any distraction take you off your path of what you're trying to create. Someone here is trying to create multiple extremes access of income. And we have the Ten of Swords. That's why Spirit is also letting you know, don't let the past and the pain disrupt what you're going for and what you're working for. Continue to move forward and just set better boundaries when it comes to whatever work and whatever it is that you're trying to connect and put out into the world. Just be like that squirrel and run away. Okay? Not being you, sex only, and criticizing. So be careful with the energies that you feel you have to have a mask on. You have to be out here pleasing. Be careful with the energy of people coming in, just trying to come and go. You as well, because you'll be making connections that you shouldn't be. Okay? Or those that criticize you and whatever relationship also that you have, outsiders. Your healing message is you have the power to overcome the obstacles. Deal with it and go back. And your chakra advice is sensuality. I encourage myself to express my sensuality and emotions creatively using all my facets, including touch, voice, and action, and creative abilities such as art, craft, music, acting, cooking, gardening, and writing. I said a lot of access. You are forming. Let's get a 3-card closing message. All right, we got 4. Okay. Is the camera shut off? As you go on, don't forget to unplug, relax, take a spell, take time for yourself. Just know that you deserve sugar, not salt. And whoever is bringing you anything bitter to taste, do like the squirrel and go. Okay? But at the end of the day, you have to be honest and truthful with all these connections. And the one that was not foreseen says, something lovely will grow from this. So just focus on what you have going on. You will rise from this. But you have to believe in yourself. I'm mesmerized, sending you nothing but love and light. But till next time, guys. Bye-bye. Message.